Now let's talk about the coming year. As I said before, Healthy RC will be one of the layers of our foundation by which we are making decisions. There is a notion that we as public entities have a moral obligation and duty toward our environment. We as an organization have embraced this notion and will foster societal change toward a healthy mind, body, and earth. That being said, as we move into the new decade, we've chosen to reevaluate our city's general plan and update our core principles that will guide us for the next 10 to 15 years. Today we're working on this update, which covers 7 major themes in the redevelopment of our city. They include land use, circulation, housing, open space, conservation, safety, and noise. Our update will include some optional elements that have been identified to be important to our residents. Those are economic development, parks and recreation, community design, historic resources, and community resources. All this will be included with an overlying theme of healthy communities based on sustainability and planning for healthy lifestyles. Last year I mentioned to you that we would be working on building a much-needed fire station in the northwest portion of our city. Well, today I can tell you that we've moved one step closer. In partnership with the County of San Bernardino Flood Control District, we're in the middle of purchasing surplus property from the district to build this station on the west side of Hellman Avenue, north of Wilson Avenue. This station will provide a valuable service that has been anticipated in the community for many years in this area. Additionally, we will be opening the final phase of the Pacific Electric Trail for everyone's use and enjoyment. Upon completion of this phase, the trail will provide 7 miles of quality recreation and access across the city. As many of you know, the trail follows the route of the former Pacific Electric Railway. Eventually, when connected to our neighboring communities, this 21-mile section of the route will become an intercity urban trail from Claremont in the west to Rialto in the east. The Pacific Electric Trail project goes hand in hand, or should I say foot in foot, or pedal to pedal, or hoof to hoof, with another long-awaited public infrastructure project, the improvement of Foothill Blvd between Grove and Vineyard Avenues. The project involves removing the overpass near Baker Avenue, street widening, sidewalk and median enhancements, and a pedestrian overpass that is critical to the completion of the Pacific Electric Trail. Our engineering staff never rests. As soon as they finish one big project, they're ready to tackle another. I'd like to point out that in the 1990s, the city was ready to begin this project, but due to the state's takeaways of local redevelopment funding, this project was affected. We are confident that we will be able to begin this project in 2010. This is an excellent example, though, of how it took the city over 15 years to recover from the previous state takeaways, and how the takeaways impacted our own investment in ourselves and delayed a much-needed project that will benefit both businesses and residents. Finally, in the spring, we plan to break ground on the Lower Hellman Avenue Storm Drain project. This much-needed master plan storm drain includes installation of a storm drain main line, widening of the railroad track at 8th Street, and overlaying the entire road with asphalt rubber. This project will improve the storm water runoff in these areas, especially at the railroad tracks where property damage and resources have occurred in the past.